everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing well. In the previous video, we already solved 2024 CBSE science question paper. In that video, we discussed MCQ questions, assertion and reason type questions, 2 marks question. In this video, I am going to discuss the remaining questions, which includes 3 marks question, case-based question and 5 marks question. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Before watching, please subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends. Okay, now let us move to the question number 26. The question is, why do two magnetic field lines not intersect each other? So I have already explained this concept in detail in the magnetic effect of electric current chapter. You can check that playlist for better understanding. So what will be the answer? If two magnetic field lines intersect each other, then at the point of intersection, if we place magnetic compass, the compass would shows two different directions of the magnetic field lines at the same point, which is not possible. Therefore, magnetic field lines never intersect or cross each other. Now, the second part of the question is, how is the uniform magnetic field represented? Draw a diagram. So, this question carries 1 mark and diagram carries 1 mark. So, for this question, you can write answer. A uniform magnetic field is represented by straight, parallel, and equally spaced magnetic field lines. This uniform magnetic field line we can observe inside the solenoid or in the bar magnet. Okay, so in diagram, what you can write? For the diagram, simply you draw 4 to 5 straight lines, and that means 4 to 5 straight parallel lines with arrow pointing in the same direction. This represents uniform magnetic field. Okay, now let us move to the question number 32. The question is, name and state the rule to determine the direction of the magnetic field produced around the current carrying straight conductor. And one more question they given, the force experienced by a current carrying straight conductor placed in magnetic field which is perpendicular to it. Let us understand them one by one. In the first question, what they given? The magnetic field produced around the current carrying straight conductor. To determine the direction of magnetic field around the current carrying straight conductor, we use Maxwell right-hand thumb rule. According to this rule, if we imagine holding a straight conductor in your right hand such that the thumb points in the direction of current direction, then curling fingers, the remaining fingers gives the direction of magnetic field lines around the conductor. In second part, the force experienced by current carrying conductor. So to determine the direction of force experienced by current carrying conductor that is placed in magnetic field, we use Fleming's left-hand rule. According to this rule, if we stretch the thumb, forefinger and middle finger of our left hand so that they are mutually perpendicular to each other, if the forefinger points in the direction of magnetic field and middle finger points in the direction of current, then the thumb gives direction of force or motion of the conductor. So there is a trick to remember Fleming's left hand rule and right hand rule. So if you find only current and magnetic field in the question, then that time you should use Maxwell right hand thumb rule. So in any other question, if they given current, magnetic field and force. So if you see these three terminology, and that time you should use Fleming's left hand rule. Okay, let us move to the question number 31. The question is, study the diagram given below and answer the question. So this question is based on defects. In Humanic and Colorful World chapter, you have learned 3 defects: myopia, hypermetropia and presbyopia. So this question is based on defects. First question is, name the defect of vision represented in the diagram. Give reason for your answer. So observe the diagram and tell me the defect. The defect of vision shown in the diagram is hypermetropia. Another name for hypermetropia is long-sightedness. So what is mean by hypermetropia? A person can able to see far object. So he cannot able to see near object clearly. Okay. So we should write a reason also. So what is the reason for hypermetropia? This is because the image of the nearby object is formed behind the retina instead of on the retina. So by observing the diagram, we can say image is formed behind the retina. So not on the retina. That is only reason for this defect. Okay. Next question is list two causes of this defect. That means we should write two causes of hypermetropia. So what are the causes of hypermetropia? Shortening of eyeball and focal length of the eye lens is too long. Next, third question. With the help of the diagram, show how this defect of vision is corrected. So we know that hypermetropia can be corrected by using convex lens of suitable power. So why should we draw convex lens? The convex lens converges the light rays before they entering the eye so that image is formed on the retina. By using convex lens, we can reduce hypermetropia. Convex lens converges the rays and forms the image on the retina. Okay, let us move on to the next question. This question is based on electric power. So in first question they given define electric power. Express it in terms of potential difference and resistance. So you know about electric power. So what is electric power? Electric power is the rate at which electrical energy is dissipated or consumed in an electric circuit. So what is the formula? Power is equal to energy by time. So here particularly they are asking us to express electric power in terms of potential difference and resistance. So we can write P is equal to V into I. So we know Ohm's law. So according to Ohm's law, we can substitute I value. Then power formula becomes P is equal to V square divided by R. Okay, let us move on to the second question. An electric oven is designed to work on the main voltage of 220 volt. This oven consumes 11 units of electrical energy in 5 hours. Then calculate power rating of the oven, current drawn by the oven, and third one is resistance of the oven when it is red hot. So first we'll solve first one, power rating of the oven. Okay, first we'll list the data. They given electric energy E is equal to 11 units and they given time T is equal to 5 hours. So we know formula heat energy or electrical energy is equal to power into time. E is equal to P into T. Now they given voltage also, that is 220 volt. Now you substitute E value and T value in the formula. So now 11 units is equal to P into 5 hours. So here units they given. Units means what? Kilowatt hour. That means 11 kilowatt hour is equal to P into 5 hours. Then we can convert kilowatt hour in watt hour. So 1 kilo is equal to 1000. So now 11 kilowatt we can write 11,000 is equal to P into 5 hours. Now we have to find out P value. You send this 5 this side, then 11,000 divided by 5 is equal to P. So if we calculate, we'll get power is equal to 2200 watt. In next question, we have to find out current value. So here we know power value, they given voltage that is 220 volt. By using these two value, we can find out current value. So what is the formula? P is equal to V into I. So from this formula we can write I formula. I is equal to P by V. Just to substitute, power value is 2200 and voltage is 220 volt. Here 0 get cancelled. Then 220 divided by 22, that is 10 ampere. So current drawn by the oven is 10 ampere. In third question, we have to find the resistance value. So by using Ohm's law, we can write R is equal to V by I. So we know potential difference value, that is 220. Current value we know, that is 10. So 220 divided by 10 is 22 ohm. So here you can see all the three answers: power answer, electric current, and resistance. Okay, let us move on to question number 36. This is our question. So our first question is, write the relationship between resistance R and electrical resistivity rho of the material of a conductor in the shape of cylinder of length L and area of cross section A. Hence derive SI unit of electrical resistivity. So here they given length, area of cross section, and resistivity, and also resistance. By using this one, just you start your answer like this. R is the resistance of the conductor. Area is the, that means A is the area of cross section of the conductor. L is the length of the conductor. So we know relationship between R, L and A. R is directly proportional to L. R is inversely proportional to area of cross section. That one we can write R proportional to L, R inversely proportional to 1 by A. Now by combining these two, we can write R proportional to L divided by A. To remove this proportionality constant, I am introducing the term resistivity. R is equal to rho L by A. So from this formula we can write resistivity formula. Rho is equal to R A divided by L. So from this formula I am going to write SI unit. So you know resistance SI unit, that is ohm. Substitute ohm in the place of resistance. Then area form SI unit you know, that is meter square. Write meter square in the place of A. Then length SI unit is meter. Substitute M, that means meter, in the place of L. Now we can cancel M and M. So what we will get? Ohm meter. SI unit of resistivity is ohm meter. In second question, they given numerical based on resistivity formula. The question is, the resistance of the metal wire of length 3 meter is 60 ohm. If the area of cross section of the wire is 4 into 10 power minus 7 meter square, calculate the electrical resistivity of the wire. So we know resistivity formula. Rho is equal to R A divided by L. Now you write down given data. R is equal to 60 ohm, L is equal to 3 meter, then area of cross section, that means A is equal to 4 into 10 power minus 7 meter square. Now write down formula. Rho is equal to R A by L. Just you substitute R value, A value and L value in the formula. So we'll get rho is equal to 60 into 4 into 10 power minus 7 divided by 3. Now we can cancel 3 ones are 3 20s. So in numerator we'll get rho is equal to 20 into 4 into 10 power minus 7. So 24 is how much? 80. Rho is equal to 80 into 10 power minus 7. So what is the SI unit of resistivity? SI unit of resistivity is ohm meter. Then our answer is 80 into 10 power minus 7 ohm meter. Okay, let us move on to the next question. Question number 39. This is case-based question. Study the data given below showing the focal length of three concave mirrors A, B and C and respective distance of the object placed in front of the mirror. So in this question they given three different case of concave mirror. So our first question is, in which one of the above cases the mirror will form a diminished image of the object? Justify your answer. Okay. Okay, let me draw concave mirror. Then principal axis, then mark pole, focus and center of curvature. They given focal length. That is how much they given? 20 centimeter. So from pole to focus is 20 centimeter. Then pole to center of curvature is 40 centimeter. What is our first case? In first case they given object distance is 45 centimeter. That means we should keep object behind the sea. So what is the condition? When we keep object behave the same, then we can see diminished image, real and inverted diminished image. Therefore, among three cases, case 1 gives diminished image. Okay. Next we move on to next question. List two properties of the image formed in case 2. In case 2, they given focal length 15 centimeter and object distance as 30 centimeter. So from pole to focus is 15 centimeter. Then pole to center of curvature is 30 centimeter. That means we should keep at center of curvature means C. Then we can see image at C. What is the nature of the image? Real and inverted, same size. Okay, let us move on to the next question. What is the nature and size of the image formed by mirror C? Draw a ray diagram to justify your answer. So, mirror C. In third case, they given focal length 30 centimeter, object distance is 20 centimeter. That means from pole to focus is 30 centimeter, from pole to object distance is 20 centimeter. That means we are keeping object between F and P. So you know this is the last case in concave mirror. So in the last case, what we will get, what type of the image we will get? When we keep the object between pole and focus, we'll get virtual and enlarged image. Okay students, I hope you understood the concepts well. With this video, I have completed 2024 CBSE class 10th board paper. In next video, we will solve 2025 CBSE board paper. If you found this video useful, please like, subscribe and share it with your friends. Thank you everyone.